Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing episode 5 of Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 1, entitled Riders of Destiny. As usual, this review will contain spoilers for the episode at hand. You have been warned. That is your official spoiler warning. If you have not yet seen this episode, you might want to watch it and then come back and check out this review. Might just make for a better experience overall. Also, this review will just contain my own opinions. We're going to start by talking about the positive aspects of this episode, then we'll dive on into the negatives, and finally towards the very end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10, again just based on my own opinion. So, Riders of Destiny, what is this episode all about? Well, this is the Cloud Kingdom episode, and I was so excited to watch this one. But of course, starting off with the good, I really enjoyed the ninja team here. The Dragons Rising team is united here for the first time. Obviously, we are missing some key members like Cole, Jay, and Zane, but the core Dragons Rising Season 1 team is here for the first time, fully reunited for one episode. And I thought their dynamic was awesome. It's a very solid team, a nice mix of powers and personality. It's very well balanced, and this group isn't too bad. I like this group a lot. I like this team. I like this family, and I do miss the other ninja, don't get me wrong there, but this team is a really solid first team for Ninjago Dragons Rising. We know that the team will switch up every single season, and I enjoyed this lineup a lot. Also, like I said, this is the Cloud Kingdom episode. The ninja reintroduce themselves to the Cloud Kingdom. It's a little bit different than the last time we saw it, but of course, like the Realm of Madness, that only makes sense. The ninjas share their experience with the Cloud Kingdom. They are not so trusting, and rightfully so. I love the callbacks to Season 5. This episode pays a lot of homage to those older episodes, but it's also rather respectful. It also expands on the Cloud Kingdom lore, and they actually do clarify a major plot hole with the Cloud Kingdom itself. Do they actually write destiny, or is it just all belief? The episode confirms that it's more belief than fact. The Cloud Kingdom writers just kind of assume that they're writing destiny, when in reality they're really not. It's a good retcon, and it makes a little bit more sense now. It honestly didn't make much sense for the Cloud Kingdom to control all of destiny in the first place, so I'm glad they changed it to just all being, well, BS, for lack of a better term. Also, the new head writer is a lot of fun. He's just as much of a dipstick as Fenwick was, and I think that's fantastic. And I really enjoyed the Cloud Kingdom as a setting. We spend the majority of the episode here, and I think it's an awesome setting for this episode. Also, the Cloud Kingdom is in conflict with a beast originating from a mergequake. It's an overarching story that takes up the entire episode, but it starts off really strong. The battles are really well paced, well animated as per usual, and of course the ending is also super riveting. I think it's fantastic. Touching on the lore of Ninjago a little bit more though, they provide a little bit more backstory for the merge itself and the mergequakes. Apparently the Cloud Kingdom didn't even see that coming either, but also the merge itself is not as easy to defeat as it may seem. The mergequakes especially might pose as an actual problem. I loved how the episode portrayed that. The Cloud Kingdom itself is also rather important to the world of Dragons Rising, so I'm curious to see where this goes in future episodes. Oh, and also we have a little small thing here, just a tiny thing, just a small thing. We have a new wind elemental master, and I love her already. Her name is Euphrasia, and she is the very best. I love her already. I audibly gasped when her power was revealed, and I'm so glad that we finally have a host for the wind power. Again, we knew that this was coming. We knew that the wind power would not die with Moro, and I'll probably do a whole other video about this just because I'm so happy that this was finally revealed. We have a new wind master, and she's fantastic. She is so cool. She's not a familiar character, of course. I know some folks were probably hoping for a more familiar character to get the wind power, but still, I think her character is awesome. Euphrasia is an amazing character. I can't wait to see more of her, and I hope we do see more of her. I really hope we see her in the future. She could even become a future ninja student like Eren or Sora. Would totally not be opposed to that. It does sound like she'll stay in the Cloud Kingdom though, but like I said, this is probably not the last time we will see the Cloud Kingdom, so I'm not worried about not seeing her again. I also love her relationship with Eren and Sora especially. The episode provides a lot of interesting perspective on elemental powers, who deserves them, how they should be used, and also Eren's insecurity shines through again here. Eren wants something so badly, but his best friend gains the power that he feels like he's rightfully earned. I can see why that would be conflicting for him. I can see where the jealousy comes from. And also, just for another small little thing that I enjoyed about this episode, they had Lloyd reference Moro. That's awesome. I clapped my hands and cheered. Not even kidding. I love this episode a lot. In terms of bad things, guys, I got nothing bad to say about this episode. It's an amazing episode overall. I loved the Cloud Kingdom. I loved seeing it again. I love the new Wind Master. I love the action, the music, the animation. There's so much to love about this episode. And Dragons Rising once again hits us with another win. This episode gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Loved this episode. Loved it, loved it, loved it. It might be better than the last one. I can't tell what my favorite episode is just yet. Here's hoping the rest of the episodes are just as good as this one. And with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you so very much for watching my review of episode 5 of Ninjago Dragons Rising, entitled Riders of Destiny. Leave a comment down below discussing what you thought of the episode itself and my review, and like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.